So, students, in our ninth class biology lecture, we are going to discuss the difference between active transport and the diffusion. First of all, active transport. What is active transport? So, outside the membrane of the cell, which is called plasma membrane, so materials they move inside the cell through the plasma membrane, and from inside the cell to the outside materials they move inward and outward. So active transport is a rapid process, diffusion is a slow process. In case of active transport, materials they move against the concentration gradient. Means materials they move from low concentration towards the high concentration. When the materials they move from low to high concentration, they will require energy. So materials they will move through the plasma membrane of the cell. In case of diffusion, materials move down the concentration gradient. Means materials move from high concentration to low concentration. There is no requirement of the energy. Example of diffusion is flowers, they send their fragrance or smell from high concentration towards the low concentration. So active transport needs carrier proteins. Carrier proteins they are present in the plasma membrane. Here no carrier proteins they are required. Energy is utilized in case of active transport because the materials they move against the concentration gradient. Then ATP means adenosine triphosphate, which is the main source of energy. No energy is needed in case of diffusion. Selective uptake of materials takes place in case of active transport. Here it allows all the transmissible molecules to pass through the membrane. It leads to the accumulation of the materials in the cell. So materials they accumulate inside the cell. Here the materials they do not accumulate inside the cell. So this was the difference between active and diffusion, transport and diffusion. Now there is bulk transport. Bulk transport means large amount of substances, especially large molecule. Lipid droplets means fat droplets, solid food particles. They cross the plasma membrane by utilizing energy. So the process of bulk transport is first of all endocytosis. Endocytosis means animals they engulf. Engulf means intake food and other substances from external medium by the plasma membrane. It is of two types, pinocytosis and phagocytosis. Pinno means liquid materials they pass through the plasma membrane. So you can see in the diagram. In the diagram this is plasma membrane. So the materials they are present extracellular means outside the cell, vitamins, hormones they are the chemical substances, growth factors, all these materials they are present outside the cell. So the plasma membrane of the cell it inwardly folds. So inward folding of plasma membrane takes place. The materials they accumulate. Here this vesicle it will break off. So from this side it will break off. It will come here. It is called pinosome. So materials they are present in the pinosome, they will be released inside the cell. So this is called pinocytosis.